Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Danny Cleary Community Center in Harbour Grace. Time for game number 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the visiting East Coast Blizzard and the hometown Tripen Osprey. My name is Matt Little, normally the voice of the East Coast Blizzard. Although it's a home game for the Osprey, I guess I still am, considering the Blizzard are the opponents here tonight, and I'm glad to have you along for this game. We had a thriller yesterday. Game where the lead changed back and forth several times, finally finished off a 6-5 overtime win for the home side to send the fans home happy yesterday, and hopefully we got another thriller on our hands again here tonight. And it's the second of the weekend. The teams will go at it again tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. as well. It was a good start for the Osprey. They came in with 9 points on the season. They left with 11 because of the overtime. Of course, the Blizzard get one as well. They've got 20 points up on top of the league standings, but things did get closer yesterday. As well, the Western Kings yesterday defeated the Central Impact 6-2, brings the Kings up to 6 points on the season, and the Impact did not move. So things continue to get a little bit tighter in the season standings. Everybody has played 14 games, except the Osprey have only played 11, still with games in hand, and they'll be looking to make good use of those as we move forward, as they continue to tighten up those standings. Osprey now at 5-5-1 on the season. East Coast Blizzard at 9-3-2. East Coast Blizzard out on the ice right now in their brand new blue uniforms with the white trim and the black pants here tonight. Tripen Osprey, the home side in the white uniforms with the black and yellow trim, make their way out onto the ice as we get set for today's game. It was Arnold versus Curry in the net last night. This time around, it'll be Scott Kirby for the Tripen Osprey and Josh Hillier for the East Coast Blizzard. Let's get a quick look at Kirby down in the Osprey net as he gets set to go. Kirby is 2-3 on the season, 4.54 goals against, and .867 save percentage. We'll meet the other goaltender right after O Canada, which I think is right about to start. And down end to the far end of the rink, we have number 35 for the East Coast Blizzard, Josh Hillier, getting the start here today. Hillier a perfect 7-0 on the season, 3.49 goals against, and an .862 save percentage, almost identical to that of Kirby coming into the game for Josh Hillier. Looking to stay perfect for the East Coast Blizzard. Couple of lineup notes for the teams. East Coast Blizzard, just one change from yesterday, still out of the lineup with a lower body injury, Jacob Ledrew. Also Evan Cross, not available this weekend. Devin Down was in yesterday on defense. He is out. Tonight, in his place, wearing number 61, is Malachi Marner, twin brother of number 89, Elias Marner, for the East Coast Blizzard. Farrell gets spun off the puck, and Crane will send it in. He was the hero yesterday for the Osprey. Not only sent it to overtime with a late goal, about 90 seconds left, but won it in the extra time as well. Same roster for the Tripen Osprey as yesterday. They're without number 3, Dawson Johnson. Also number 9, Jackson Barrett. Not in the lineup for the Osprey here tonight. Everybody else is in. Snow sending the puck up the wall for the Blizzard as they try to clear their own end, and they will. Noah King from the left side. Unable to get into offensive ice. And back here comes Crane. 2 men in. He's got Kennedy with him. Crane will take the shot himself, put it wide, trying to pick out the far corner. Puck stolen and kept in. Well done by Crane. Carter Cody getting a stick in the way, and King gets knocked down into the boards. And they are going to call the penalty on that one. And it will be a cross-check. First power play of the hockey game will belong to the East Coast Blizzard as Crosby goes for 2 or less. Not a lot of power plays in the hockey game yesterday. We got more and more as the game went on. Blizzard actually got themselves in a little bit of penalty trouble in the third period, which may well have led to the Osprey coming back, tying the game and eventually winning it in the OT. They'll get a chance to go to work early on here as Quinlan sends it back to the line for Pilgrim. Pilgrim through traffic and a glove save made by Curry. Or, excuse me, old habits die hard from yesterday. That is Scott Kirby, not Curry. Kirby with a very good glove save, finding that one through traffic. Might have been tipped on the way through, too, but he tracked it well. Only 15 seconds coming out of the power play for the East Coast Blizzard here. And they will control off the faceoff back to Andrews at the blue line. Andrews feeds it in along the wall. Quinlan into the middle. Vokey right there along with Elias Marner, not able to get Wood on it. They'll send it back to the blue line. Vokey, the only non-rookie on this power play unit right now for the Blizzard, as the coaching staff has clearly given the young guns a chance to step up. Andrews back into Quinlan in the corner. Quinlan tried to get it back to Andrews, taken away and cleared out to center ice. Pilgrim stopping it and kept it away from Young. Now Andrews will bring it in, everybody else changing, so Andrews fires, it's up high off the glass. King jumping onto the ice for the East Coast Blizzard. He'll keep the puck deep. Mitchell Moore will go after it. At the line, kept in at the skates by Carter Cody. Into the back wall. Osprey unable to get rid of it. And a penalty's been called against the Blizzard as Mitchell Moore bumped his man on the back wall, and they've called a hook. Who's the guilty party? Is it Mitchell Moore? I believe it is. So we played just 1 second under 2 minutes. We've already had 2 penalties, one against each team. That'll give us 51 seconds worth of 4-on-4 time. Ash Mitchellmore to the penalty box for the East Coast Blizzard. Monk's got to chase this one back through the neutral zone to get control for the Osprey. Noble shadowing him. Monk uses the boards to play it to a teammate. And forward come the Osprey. Over the blue line, Russell gets himself into the high slot. Fires it on goal. Save made by Hillier. Kind of lost where it was. Wraparound attempt denied. That was King that had himself on the post. And he was the one that denied it. Good work by the captain. All the way down the ice, we get an icing call against the Blizzard. 22 seconds remaining in the 4-on-4. Then an abbreviated power play coming up for the Tripen Osprey. Crosby still serving his initial penalty. Face-off will be to the left side of Hillier inside the Blizzard goal. Stick side for the keeper. Osprey control off the draw, ride out, not able to get a shot through, and the Blizzard will get it away. They find Noble. Russell is back. Noble trying to go through the middle of a couple of guys. He gets forced out wide. Good job by Russell. Noble gets the puck over to the other side of the ice. Losing the handle on it was Cody. Comes back out. Cody falls. Kennedy 2-on-1 coming in. And Hillier makes a great save. Loveless tried to deny the pass. They managed to get it through him and still got a good low strike in on goal. Hillier stayed with it, and he's got it. Osprey now on the power play for 1 minute 8 seconds with Mitchellmore in the box for the East Coast Blizzard. Still zeros on the board. We played less than 3 minutes. Osprey controls. They set up here on the power play. Crosby getting it over to the side. Crane looking for options. He'll feed it back to Crosby at the blue line. Back to Crane. Crane sends it to the side of the net. Young was able to tip it on to goal, but it's kept out by Hillier. Osprey to the blue line again for Crosby. Still 40 seconds left to the man advantage for Tripen. Harris stumbled a little, but he sent the puck through. It's just wide. Another chance from a sharp angle as Crane elected to take it that time and stopped by Hillier. He'll hold on. 32 seconds remaining now. In the power play for the Tripen Osprey. Osprey do get it back to the line. Crosby waiting for it. He'll feed it back in under some pressure. It'll bounce off of Young. He'll chase it in behind the net and gets control. Reichen Young plays it into the corner for Crane. 15 seconds left in the power play. Saucer pass. Harris has to go down to a knee to keep it in with his hand, but he does keep it in play. Hard battle between Young and Smith. Vokey getting involved as well, but the Osprey still have control. Osprey looking to go. Penalties over as the Osprey work it behind the net. They'll try the wraparound again. They score! Can you score a natural hat trick over 2 games? Because if so, Alex Crane just did it. He had the tying goal late yesterday in the third period. He had the overtime winner yesterday, and he's got the first goal of this hockey game. Crane scores at the wraparound, and it's 1-0 Tripen Osprey. Not a power play goal as it had just expired by 5 seconds. 4:04, the time of the goal. Osprey took the lead 4 times in total, once in overtime. 3 times throughout the game yesterday. The Blizzard came back to tie it 3 times. Blizzard got up by a couple of goals. Osprey came back to tie it, and of course, they won it late. Going up on top for the 4th time in the overtime. And of course, you score in the overtime, you don't have to stay on top for very long. Puck goes through a couple of players, comes back to Noble, takes a shot, went off the stick of Rideout, up and out of play. Liam Noble had 3 assists last night for the East Coast Blizzard. He's certainly got a scoring touch, but a very effective playmaker. And Noble will stay on here as the centerman with Lovelace and Kosh on the top line for the Blizzard. Osprey win the draw on the defensive end. Send it around the boards. O'Keefe, he'll play it out. Andrews will send it back in. Harris picks it up behind his net for the Osprey. Reverses direction. Noble went in after it for the Blizzard. Able to get it back to the line. Andrews gets it to go through. Kosh had a little tip but went wide of the net. Lovelace will track it down on the other side. Ryan Lovelace in for Noble. Noble puts on the brakes. Ends up throwing it into the corner. Don't think that's what he intended. Now Lovelace chasing it down in the corner on the far side. Lovelace against a couple of white jerseys. It's got some support in there from Noble. They'll win it back. Pilgrim will let it go from the line just out of the range of Kosh. In the corner on the near side, 4 players down there. Noble and O'Keefe trying to get it out. It'll come to Noble. In front for Lovelace. Big save by Kirby. Easily his best early here in the hockey game as he denies Ryan Lovelace in tight. Puck back out to center. Pilgrim playing it back to the blue line and in. Takes a hit from Harris as he does so. Pilgrim able to knock it off a stick and chase it down. And Pilgrim wins that battle against Ryan. Blizzard get it down low behind the net. Harris taking his man Noble into the boards. Up the wall and out by the Osprey. Andrews under some pressure but gets it back into the neutral zone. Osprey will pick it up. Crosby gets himself over the line. Nick Crosby fires on goal. Glove save made by Hillier, and he'll hold on to that one. 6 minutes, 27 seconds gone in the first period. 1-0 Tripen Osprey. 10th goal and 17th point of the season to Alex Crane. Has the home side in front 1-0. Farrell able to get it out for the Blizzard. Shot right back in by the Osprey, but into the chest of Noah King. King able to clear. Now it's Lewis. Ryder Lewis off the boards and out of his own zone. Blizzard will fire it back in again. This time on to Kirby. He'll come out to play it and flip it out. This one will get past everybody, including Smith, who was the last man back. And Crane will take Smith into the boards, get the puck, come out in front. Great kick save made by Hillier. As Crane took that puck, came right out in front of the net. Crane back in front again, gets knocked down by Farrell. Gives him the stick. Long pass by the Blizzard. Didn't touch anything, so we'll call that an icing against the team in blue. Face-off will come all the way back down into the Blizzard zone. 12:47 still to go in period one. Face-off controlled by the Osprey. Young tried to send it toward the goal. That didn't make it. Along the wall, kept in by Tripen. It'll be Smith back to get it. Rideout chasing him. Smith will play it back to his D partner, Malachi Marner tonight, wearing number 61. Back to Smith. Smith will try to use the boards to get it out, but it'll take a deflection and go into the Blizzard bench. Another stoppage in play with 12:24 remaining in this first period. 1-0 Tripen Osprey. Face-off won by Dawson of the Osprey. Back to the line, Monk. Able to move it up the wall. Now Quinlan able to force it back. Rourke is on it now for the Osprey as he goes behind his net. Pass to the side, and that one will go into the Osprey bench this time around after going up a stick. And the face-off will stay inside the Tripen zone. Not a whole lot of flow to the early part of this hockey game. Very start-stop. I feel we were playing a little bit faster yesterday. Referee just going back to the Blizzard bench. Said, no, we're actually going to bring the face-off outside the line. Puck went out off of one of your sticks. No one seems to mind. Blizzard win the draw, and they just shoot it in the zone anyway. Monk back after it for the Osprey. He'll move it along the boards. Marner throws the hit. The puck turned over. All the Blizzard players kind of backed off there, thinking someone else was going to pick up that puck. Comes all the way back inside their own end. And the Osprey take it away. Rideout spins away from his man. Rideout tries to play it short side. It's kept out by Hillier, who was close to the post. On the near side boards, Quinlan backhanding it out. Marner trying to go, but he's knocked down by Monk, and a penalty has been called. So Monk is gone for a hook, and the Blizzard will go back to the power play. Osprey get the puck out here, and Cody will have to go back all the way to his blue line. And then his stick explodes. Goalie was able to play that puck and got it to Noble. That could have been trouble. Cody's got new wood now. Hopefully this one's a little bit better quality. There come the Blizzard on the attack. King will move in on the right side. All the way in behind the net. The captain still with the puck. He'll dish it off along the wall. Noble back to the line. Cody. Cody to Loveless. Loveless into the middle. Noble shot and score. No, it hit the side of the net. Hit the outside of the net. Noble had open space, but the angle was too tight. Now Loveless tries a shot. Didn't work. He'll get it right back and give it to Cody. Right back to Loveless. Right back to Cody. Carter Cody from the blue line tries to thrive through traffic and hit the skates of Dawson. Didn't get through. Lovelace picks it up again, wants to try it himself. He'll give it to Noble. Top of the circle in the near side. Back to Cody. Back into Lovelace. Lovelace in the middle for King. Tapped wide. Noah King ever dangerous in the slot. That's where he likes to be on this power play unit. But not able to hit the mark this time around. Now the puck turned over as a pass went off an Osprey body and sent all the way back into the Blizzard end. Both teams make line changes. Blizzard have 35 seconds left in this power play. Liam Noble from behind his net again. Noble giving it to Andrews. He's stopped up at the line by Crane, didn't let him through. He'll give it back to Noble. Noble will gain the line. Noble skates all the way behind the net, still with it. He'll play it back to the line for Andrews. Gives it back to Noble quickly. Noble, cross ice Cody. Cody's shot hit the goaltender in the low mask. Cody will get it back, fired. That hit traffic in front, and it bounces over to the wall, over near our camera position. Noble's looking for a centering pass as we go back to 5-on-5 play. Now it's Marnell. Out wide, Cody. He'll let it go. That missed everybody. Andrews will keep it in at the left point. Behind the net, it gets past Kosh. He and Lewis chasing it down along with Marnell. And the Osprey able to get it out to center ice. Blizzard try to flip it back in, but it hit a body. Chance for a 2-on-1. Crane trying to beat the defender. Andrews doesn't let him in at the side of the goal. And Crosby denied as Hillier gets across to take that one away. Great defensive play by Logan Andrews, but the Ospreys still end up with a chance at the side of the goal anyway. Not a hard shot or anything by Crosby, but dangerous nonetheless. Hillier able to move over to the right and just keep himself in the way. 8 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the first period. Still 1-0 Osprey as Dawson collides with Marner and Marnell. Dawson now takes a hit from Smith. Moves the puck to a teammate behind the net. Osprey out in front. Shot just goes wide. Good release by Ryan, but it's off the mark. And another penalty as the referee's arm is back up in the air, indicating a head contact. It's going to be Young who gets the penalty. Just 2 minutes for head contact. So the Blizzard right back to the man advantage. Immediately the Osprey win the draw and send this one all the way down the ice. He's stopped by Hilliard. He'll shovel it in behind the net. Let Andrews go back to pick it up. Andrews to the left wing. Pilgrim sends it through to Quinlan. Quinlan skates behind the net. Plays it up the boards for Andrews. Back to Quinlan. Back to Andrews. Andrews fires, went wide. And then cleared by the Osprey. Wasting no time. As soon as they got wood to that one, immediately out of the zone. Good penalty kill. Blizzard forced to turn back at their own line. Then Andrews lost the puck. Here goes Crosby. A chance to go in all alone. Crosby shot. Goaltender got a piece. Andrews just lost the handle on that puck. Didn't know where it was. Nick Crosby says thank you very much. Hillier able to keep it out of the net. 1 minute remaining in the Blizzard power play, which has so far produced a very good chance for Tripen. Quinlan knocked down, but gets right back up to chase that puck down in the offensive zone. Puck stolen by the Blizzard. Shot gets to goal. That'll be covered up by Kirby. .47 seconds remaining in the Blizzard power play as they've changed up the manpower. King wins the face-off to Lovelace. Under some pressure, but he gets it away to Mitchellmore. Ash Mitchellmore. Crosby all over him, so he gives it back to the line. Lovelace to Cody. Cody on the blue line to Noble. Back to Cody again. Cody will try and send it through, and Crane got his body down to block it. Over to Noble. Noble waits, fires, tried to pick out where he wanted it, but Kirby equal to the test and makes a great save to deny Liam Noble. Cody, the big defenseman, able to work so well on the blue line, and Loveless with the very quick hands. Grabbed that puck along the board, send it across for Noble, and gave him all kinds of time. Noble was just trying to see if he could make that goaltender move before the shot. Never did go. Kirby stands his ground, looks good. 24 seconds remaining in the head contact penalty. Cody can't keep it in this time around, but he does keep it away from Crosby and denies another shorthanded chance. It's half the battle sometimes. Crosby and Mitchell Moore along the backboards. Blizzard knocked the puck free. Loveless will get there ahead of Monk. In behind the net. Taken by Mitchell Moore. Back to Loveless. King set up in the slot. Loveless to Cody. Penalties over as we would go back to 5-on-5 play. Pass across. Missed Loveless. And just onto the ice is Drover. He'll take the puck. Cody reaching out with the stick. Does a great job and offside against the Osprey. Wonderful recovery by Carter Cody as he's able to use that long stick and deny Drover a chance to go down the ice. Penalized player came out of the box. Drover jumped on, and he was just about gone. 6 minutes to go in period number one. Still 1-0 Tripen Osprey. On the goal, 10th of the season, 17th point to Alex Crane. Icing call here against the East Coast Blizzard. 5:55 remaining in the first period. Face-off won by the Blizzard in the defensive zone as Snow sends it around the boards. Farrell was breaking out of the zone heading towards center, but that puck didn't actually get to him. Now it is picked up and moved forward by Marnell. Just onside at the line. The Osprey did knock the puck free, but the Blizzard stayed onside. Russell for the Osprey. Around to Corbett on the far side of the ice. Marnell pressures, but Corbett got it away. Kept in by Russell of the Blizzard. Moved in. Farrell didn't know that puck was coming past him. Marnell reaching out for it, unable to control, and taken out by the Osprey. Still moving forward. Here comes Drover again. Drover snaps a shot, save made. Russell was on the right wing, might have been in a better position, but Drover was in a hurry to get his shot that he had been denied on the last shift, and he wasn't going to miss it this time. He took it. What a good save by Hillier. Catches it right on the chest. Osprey win the draw again. Shot wide of the net. King will go behind the net for the Osprey to pick it up. Noble got the puck free for the Blizzard. Into the middle finds Loveless. Unable to clear the zone as it's turned back over. Toward the net. Goaltender down. He'll hold on to that. Just flipped back toward the goal by number 11. That's Tyler Mercer for the Tripen Osprey. Mercer wearing number 11. Brendan Ryan wearing number 74. No name bars tonight, but that's who those players are. Played last night as well. Here goes Kosh down the right side. He's got Noble. Can't get the puck to him, though, as Ryan gets himself in the way. Kosh will win it back with a little help from his friends in behind the net. Kosh still there in the corner. Osprey getting in the way. Kosh fights forward, down to a knee, gets a little shot away, and he drew a penalty. Nice job by Jacob Kosh. Just keeps his feet moving, fights toward the front of the net. And he forces the Osprey to get the stick in there and trip him up. They're going to call Jesse Harris as the man with the infraction. Already the fourth penalty against the Osprey in this first period. 15:23 gone. Blizzard are 0 for 3 with the man advantage. Osprey are 0 for 1, although they scored a goal just after their lone power play ended. The Blizzard have possession off the faceoff as Andrews moves it in. All the way behind the net is Noble. Noble skating around. Russell's lost his stick as they get it to Loveless. Loveless walked himself around the goaltender but could not maintain possession of the puck at the same time. Andrews keeps it in with his skate. Nice fancy footwork. At least all the Osprey defenders have sticks again, and they'll clear it all the way down the ice. Kennedy getting rid of the puck with gusto. 35 seconds gone to the man advantage for the Blizzard, and their fourth of the hockey game. Eventually, you're handed all these power plays. You got to make something happen eventually. And Loveless just had a good opportunity but could not convert. And the puck sent all the way down the ice by the Osprey again. 1:05 remaining in the Blizzard power play as Andrews starts out from behind his goal one more time. Brought in by Pilgrim. The defender carries all the way in front of the net. Behind the net, out in front of the net for Noah King, who knocks it home. And there's the power play goal the Blizzard were looking for. Make it a 1-1 tie. Noah King with his team-leading 10th goal of the season and 15th point. Set up by Pilgrim and Andrews as the Blizzard break the goose egg with the man advantage. 1-1. Pilgrim getting his 6th helper and 6th point of the season. Andrews with his 2nd assist and 3rd point of the season on that goal to Noah King. At 16:30 of the first period. So a 1-1 hockey game as we get back underway. Puck going all the way down, and icing will be called just before anyone could get to it. Icing against the East Coast Blizzard. And Noah King with his 10th goal and 15th point of the season. Leads the team in goals, not in points. That's Liam Noble up on 22. Farrell gets hit by 2 guys and sent to his seat right off of that face-off, but the Blizzard still managed to control the puck, at least momentarily, in behind the goal. Osprey will knock it clear. And Russell's got it at the right point. Through traffic. Good stick on the ice by Noah King. Stopped that shot. Russell. Backhander up the boards. And the Osprey will come away. Just played in over the line. Cody takes it there for the Blizzard. Pass goes behind everybody. Farrell didn't know that was coming. And that's another icing call against the Blizzard. Seen a lot of those against the boys in blue in this first period. 2 minutes, 39 seconds to go in period 1, a 1-1 tie. Crane with his 10th goal of the season for the Tripen Osprey, and King with his 10th on the power play, tying things up for the Blizzard. They're actually going to put the face-off at center ice. As we get back underway, Osprey forced the puck in. Malachi Marner quickly back on it. As both Crane and Crosby were going hard to the net. Good work by Marner. Marnell fell as he tried to come over the blue line. And Harris will go back after the puck for the Osprey in his own end. Won by the Blizzard. Backhand shot, and that's dealt with. As Russell is denied. Jacob Russell wearing number 14 for the East Coast Blizzard. Evan Russell wears number 12 for the Tripen Osprey. Just if you hear me saying Russell, and you think I'm mentioning the wrong team. There's one on each side. Both teams have a King as well. Puck forward to Crane, just bounces off his stick. That'll be covered up. And that will draw a shove from Harry Smith as Crane made a little contact with the goaltender as he was trying to cover it up. Nothing serious to come out of that. It is the job of the offense to play hard after the puck until they hear that whistle. Kennedy to take the face-off here. The Osprey win it, try to turn and fire, but that was blocked by Marner. Ryan keeps it in at the blue line for Tripen. In the corner, looking to center. Blizzard will get it away. Quinlan giving chase to it. Ryan is back after it in his own zone. Plays it away from Quinlan. Now Crosby gives it to Crane. Crane gains the line on the left side, but tried to go through 3 guys. Puck was taken away from him. Blizzard made a dangerous pass, but it does go cross ice. Now Quinlan gets it in and chases it all the way to the backboards. Taken by Crosby of the Ospreys. He comes out of there. Crosby up ahead. Crane had to slow down a bit with the linesman in the way. Plays it in. Crosby's after it with some speed. Pilgrim played it away before he got there. And Andrews took a bump from Crosby. Ahead now for Noble. He's not going to be on a clean breakaway, but a good look. Nice save. On the rebound, they score. Elias Marner puts the puck home. Blizzard take the lead, 2-1. Noble got going and the Osprey hustled back. They did not allow him a clean breakaway in on goal. He was still able to get a good shot, good save made by Kirby, but the rebound was there. And Marner won the race to it. 4th goal of the season for Elias Marner as the Blizzard take the lead, 2-1. Blizzard keep it in at the line, only momentarily though. It's onto an Osprey stick. They'll try to clear that hit Kosh, didn't get out. Loveless will come up with the loose puck. 35 seconds left in the period as Loveless moves it to the side of the goal. Back into the high slot for Kosh. Good blocker save. Snow back to the goal. He scores. Caden Snow. Goaltender had made the initial save and then just cannot get reset in time to find that one through the legs. Great job by Snow. He knew he didn't have time. Just move quickly. Get that one back onto the net, and it worked. It's Ryan Loveless who leads the line back to the fist bumps at the player bench. So he might have got a tip on it. Might be Loveless's goal. Either way, first point of the year for Caden Snow, whether it's a goal or an assist. And it's 3-1 East Coast Blizzard with 20 seconds left to play in the first period. Osprey moving it up and out, but taken by Mitchellmore. Clears his own on the second attempt as it got past right out. Osprey knock it back in. Blizzard trying to knock it back out with just 5 seconds left in the period. Mitchellmore will pick it up, play it back to the defense, and they'll just waste the rest of the time, or at least try to. Crosby. Ooh, the Blizzard blew that pass and gave it away to the Osprey with about a second to go, and they just don't have time to get that shot away. That was very nearly taking a 3-1 game to 3-2 at the last possible moment, but time runs out there on the Osprey. So certainly not the way the home side wanted to end that period, as the goal goes in at 16:30 and then again at 18:55. And the Blizzard have the lead 3-1 over the hometown Tripen Osprey through the opening 20 minutes. Still lots more hockey to play. Stay with us. More is coming from the Danny Cleary Community Center in Harbour Grace. Welcome back to the Danny Cleary Community Center in Harbour Grace. It's time for period number 2 between the East Coast Blizzard and the Tripen Osprey here on a Saturday night. The second game of the weekend between these two teams. They'll play again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Still 2 periods of hockey left in this one. It's 3-1 East Coast Blizzard over the Osprey after the opening 20. Blizzard with a couple of late goals have themselves up 3-1. Osprey opened the scoring, and they led 1-0 for a very long time in this period. Or in that last period, I should say. Well, we haven't started the second. Blizzard on their 4th power play, finally connected with a power play goal. Noah King. And then late in the period, they were able to get 2 more. Off the stick of Elias Marner. Capitalizing on a rebound. And then the point shot from Caden Snow. I do believe it was Lovelace who got the final touch on it to direct it into the net. But a heads-up play by Snow. We get back underway now in the second period. And offside at the line go the Osprey. Play stoppage just 16 seconds into period number 2. Blizzard will take it back all the way behind their net after the face-off. Mitchell Moore chips it off the boards, finds a teammate as they get it forward to Farrell. Farrell back across for Mitchell Moore. Mitchell Moore looking for King. It went to Farrell, back to King, wide open net, and it went right through the wickets. Eventually, somebody's got to take the shot. You're going to stop passing it around. Although it would have been pretty if King was able to finish. I think he was probably expecting Ashton Farrell to take the shot. Either way, that's up and out of play. Another play stoppage, just 48 seconds into the period. Dawson was down to a knee off the face-off. Now we find the puck, and the Osprey looking for a way out of their zone. Lovelace will win it back. Got it across the ice to Noble, unable to take a shot, though he does ride Monk into the boards. Now it's out by the Osprey. Andrews back in his own zone for the Blizzard. Moves it back to the center ice line, where Monk will fire it back in. Once again onto the stick of Andrews. He'll play it around behind the net, over to the near side. Just off the top of the glass, stays in play. Shot from the wall by Rourke is kicked aside by Hillier. Osprey continue to keep the puck in and give chase. Andrews trying to move it up the wall. It'll come to Dawson in the middle. Dawson shot deflected away off the blocker of Josh Hillier. Again, the Osprey keep it in, and again, Young kicked it in the next time, now finally taken by the Blizzard, and they'll come away. Lovelace trying to play it back into Noble, who was going toward the net, but it went off the stick of the defenseman up and out. Good defensive play by the Osprey. Monk handing the puck back to the linesman. Yet to play 2 minutes in this second period. Osprey will clear their zone. And now on the attack, 2 guys going to the net. Shot, good save made by Hillier as he denies Roberts. Good rush by Roberts down that left wing. Had a little bit of room if he could get it past the big goaltender. Hillier takes it away. Roberts will set up again in the faceoff circle against Vokey. Yet again in this second period, nobody able to win these draws cleanly. Blizzard back to the line, and they do clear their zone. Roberts will send it in. Nobody touched it. So that is an icing call against Tripen. Two minutes, 23 seconds gone in the second period. Still 3-1, same way we started the period. East Coast Blizzard in front. Teams a little split of the points yesterday. Osprey took 2, Blizzard took 1 with the overtime. Right off the draw, Quinlan able to force the puck to the net and covered up by Kirby before Elias Marner could do any more damage. Marnell, Spurl, and Russell coming out onto the ice for the Blizzard for this shift. Now taken by Roberts of the Osprey. He'll play it off the boards and out. A race after it. Carter Cody back there for the Blizzard, but unable to clear the zone. Drover can't get a shot as it was knocked off his stick. Marnell getting his lumber in the way. Now the Blizzard looking for a way out. It's Ben Spurl on the right side. Spurl gets in over the blue line, dumps it in. Gives chase in behind the net himself, along with Ryan of the Osprey. Harris in there too. And Roberts. Blizzard side of the goal, out in front. Marnell shoveled it wide. Russell comes up with it. Russell unable to do anything, but it falls to Spurl, and a good blocker save made by Kirby. Denying Spurl in close. Spurl finishes his hit, but the puck was cleared by the Osprey. Blizzard will dump it back in. And was Cody in the wrong side of the center line? Looks like that is going to be icing against the East Coast Blizzard. So Cody not off by much, but it's enough. Farrell, Russell, Spurl, Cody, and Snow forced to stay on here after the icing. King is on to take the draw for the Tripen Osprey in the offensive zone. Puck goes in behind the Blizzard net. Osprey have sticks to it. King in a battle back there. Still in the corner, and now in behind the net. King, and he's got a little bit of support in there as well from Mercer. The Blizzard able to get control. Marnell gets rid of it to Spurl. Spurl and Marnell, mini 2-on-1. Spurl across to Marnell, can't finish. Glorious chance on the 2-on-1, and Marnell not able to put it home. Luke Marnell had his first goal of the season in last night's game. Looking for his second. Cleared all the way down the ice. It should be icing against the Osprey, and it will be called. Just 4 minutes, 11 seconds gone in the second period. Still 3-1, East Coast Blizzard on top. Face-off will be King versus King. Face-off won by King. Now out of the corner, Osprey in their own end. They'll move it up the wall and out over the blue line. Blizzard trying to send it back in. Farrell, King make sure he stays on side as Farrell sends it around behind the net. Russell in there for the Osprey. Forced to turn back with Farrell in front of him. Farrell chases him in behind the net, gives him a bit of lumber. Osprey able to play it out. That'll be stopped by Pilgrim, just getting the skate on it. Now here's O'Keefe, deep in the attacking end, looking for options. O'Keefe looks to center that pass into the middle, but it's blocked up by Pilgrim of the Blizzard. Pilgrim shakes off a couple of stick checks, puts on the brakes, and plays it over to his D partner, Andrews. Play it off the glass. Mitchellmore attempts to dump it in, didn't go very far. Cleared back out by the Osprey. Blizzard will try it again. Andrews to Pilgrim. Forward into the neutral zone. Rourke getting himself in the way for the Osprey. And Tripen dumps it in deep. Tripen making a line change. The Blizzard pick it up deep in their own end. Andrews forced to turn back. Crane hot on his heels. Up the boards. Once again, Osprey keep it in and blockered away as that puck was up in the air, fluttering toward the net. Crane tries to turn and fire, but he whiffed on it. The Blizzard will clear. Noah King dumped it in, but too far. Icing call against the Blizzard. They were really looking for that line change there, but they will not get it, as King couldn't get all the way to the center ice red line. The Osprey are pointing I think they're trying to tell the referee that the Blizzard snuck a line change in there. They've got a new body that should not be on the ice. And they're right. Liam Noble's there to take the face-off. Crosby pointing at him, and Crosby's 100% correct. Noble wasn't on the ice. That should be Farrell. But the Blizzard get away with it. We drop the puck and get back underway. Well, now they can make all the changes they want. As that puck goes toward the side of the net, and it's covered up by Hillier just 3 seconds after the face-off. And the Blizzard will change up everybody but Liam Noble. Which is just the most blatant form of admission. Noble should have changed with everybody else just for the charade. Either way, he's on the puck now, sending it around the wall to Loveless. Loveless able to get it out. Or to the line, looking for Kosh. Didn't get out over the blue line. That'll come off the backboards, and the goaltender reaches out before Crane gets there. Good decision. Covered up by Hillier. Will stay 3-1 East Coast Blizzard with 13:52 to go in the second period. Shot right off the draw. Save made by Hillier. And the Blizzard, Noble, from his knees, able to clear that over to open ice. Loveless, then it'll go off a caution down the ice. No icing here. As Kosh chases it down into the corner. Osprey come away with it. Crosby able to get it out. That'll go off Crane all the way to the goal. And Hillier's going to cover that up and get a little snow shower as well from Alex Crane, as well as a bump from Nick Crosby. Now the Osprey trailing by 2. And when the Osprey were trailing by 2 in the third period yesterday, they started getting in a couple of those extra little bumps, just a couple of those extra little touches just to annoy the Blizzard, and it worked. The Blizzard took multiple penalties in that third period. Here comes another penalty. The Blizzard player down. I think that's Kennedy going to the box. Cross-check on Kennedy. And takes a seat. Blizzard will go to the power play. But there is a fine line between getting those extra pushes and shoves and hits in to annoy the other team and doing a little bit too much with those extra pushes and shoves and putting yourself in the penalty box. If you can walk the line, it can be very, very effective, but you've got to get it right. And Kennedy is going back to the room. I thought maybe he got a 10-minute misconduct, but there's 13:24 to go in the period. So even if he did, there's no reason to send him to the room. That has to be a game. If they're going to change that to a check from behind, then yeah, you can work a game misconduct into that. But I'm sure the referee said cross-check. Either way, Jacob Kennedy is back in the room, and number 74, Brendan Ryan, will go in to serve the 2-minute penalty. Blizzard are back in the power play, but the Osprey win the draw. Russell able to send it off the boards, but can't clear the zone. Second attempt will get out all the way down the ice. And Andrews will go back to get it for the Blizzard. Logan Andrews, head up, feeds the left side. Marnell carries in. Marnell gets through a bump from Harris. Drops it back to the line. Andrews through traffic. Loose at the side, and they score. Russell puts it home. First goal, first point for the AP call-up. Somebody get him the puck. As Jacob Russell gets the power play goal to make it 4-1 Blizzard. Always nice to see somebody get that first goal. 7:03 gone. In the second period as Russell gets the power play marker. And it is 4-1, East Coast Blizzard in front. I checked during the intermission on Twitter and I saw it was 7-1 with the Impact over the Kings right now in Corner Brook. That game started an hour before this one. So not sure where that game is at right now, but Osprey's still close enough to be in this thing, and that's a good shot from Drover. Kicked away by the keeper. Puck goes just behind Drover. Spurl was able to get rid of it up ahead to Russell. And it's Russell on Russell as Evan Russell pushes Jacob Russell out wide. Things getting chippy as arms come up. The referee's arm stays down. Both players are just as guilty as each other. Long pass through the middle. Drover will find it. He's got Smith in front of him. Dropped it back and Russell fired it wide. Osprey pressing and another penalty coming up. It's to the Blizzard. Goaltender's going off for the extra attacker. He's there. Jumping on is Crane. And now the Blizzard touch up and that trip will be called. Going to be Ben Spurl who goes to the box for 2 or less. So Osprey working the power play with Spurl in the penalty box. Down by 3. Nice chance to get themselves back within 2. Young down in the corner. Gets it back to Russell. Russell will go in a hard battle with Snow there along the back wall. Young comes in. Bumps into Snow at the side of the goal. They get around Cody. Shot hit the outside of the net. Russell trying to lift the stick of Cody, but the defenseman able to get to it. Get that puck out. Crosby will go all the way back in behind his goal. He'll let Crane skate through and take it. Alex Crane turns on the Jets. Crane flying down the ice, tries to cut in front of the goal, and he scored! No, ref says wait. No goal, no goal, no goal. Hillier stopped it on the line. Crane gives a "you gotta be kidding me" look at the referee. Made it happen himself. Did a great job going down the ice. Could have been forced into the corner. Could have gone behind, but he just cuts hard out in front and attacks that net. He got it to the goal line, and the referees are still talking about whether or not that went in. And he'll say, this is not Hockey Night in Canada. I do not have cameras inside the net to tell whether that puck indeed fully crossed the line. It got to the line. No goal. We continue. 1:10 left in this Tripen power play. Still 4-1 East Coast Blizzard, but only by the slimmest of margins. Crane in the corner. Sends it across, goes off a stick, comes down on the top of the boards on the other side, where it's picked up by Russell. Fed around behind the net. Crosby is there, walking out with it. Nick Crosby. Over to the other side, Russell in the corner on the far side of the ice. Crosby's calling for it back at the point. Russell holding on. Now saucer pass to Crosby. Played it in there. It'll get past Crane. And then cleared out by the Blizzard. Goaltender Kirby going to come way out of the net, settle that one down for Crosby. They don't want to give the Blizzard time to change, and they don't. And they catch him. Here goes Crane in on goal. Crane shot. Save made by Hillier with the blocker. Puck hit the stick of Marnell. He dropped his stick, but it was enough to stop it long enough for Quinlan to send it down the ice, and the penalty's over. Spurl will go back to the bench, and Mitchell Moore jumping onto the ice. So we're 5-on-5 again as Crane got around King, and then the shot hit the back of the leg of Pilgrim and didn't get to the net. Osprey continue to come in hard. Young's cutting to the net. They play the puck in front, but it's cleared by the Blizzard, lifted up and out. And this puck will not go far enough for an icing. Russell's got to go back into his own end after it, with Farrell following him in behind the net. Russell going to drop it off as the Osprey look to come forward with some speed. Ride out. Long pass back to Russell on the right wing. They gain the line. Russell moved it in behind the goal. At the side of the net. Not able to get a shot away. Batted out by the Blizzard. The Osprey will come forward again. Osprey energized. Whether they got the result or not, they're going hard. And a delayed penalty coming up to the East Coast Blizzard again. Goaltender off for the extra attacker. Puck goes outside the zone, but the Osprey do get the sixth man on. Crane jumping onto the ice. This one will go all the way to the back, and the goaltender will reach out and touch it. Penalty will be called against the Blizzard. And they're going to call a trip. But a bunch of penalties in a row against the Osprey in the first period. Now against the Blizzard here in the second. It's Michael Pilgrim who goes off for the tripping penalty. .11:33 gone in the second. Still 4-1 Blizzard, but the Osprey right back to the power play. Last time they came as close as you can to scoring without it actually counting. Kirby will come out of the net, play it around the backboards as the Osprey look to keep it away from Elias Marner, which they do. Harris left the puck back in the corner for Crosby. Crosby's got wheels for days. Here he comes. Crosby on the attack, forced out wide by Snow. In behind the net, lost the handle on it. Cody able to get Wood to it. Can he clear the zone? Cody will stay with it, and he will. Get that puck all the way down the ice. Kirby will stop it and let Crane take control. Then Kirby bumps into Marner. Crane gets away. Gets it to Crosby. Crosby flipping the puck high in. It'll bounce in the back wall. Crane back to the point for Harris. Keeps it in the zone. Over to Crosby. Back across the ice again. Into the middle for King. He scores! Tic-tac-toe beauty by the Osprey. Power play goal to make it 4-2. Ethan King, fifth goal of the season. .12:34 gone in the second period as the Osprey make it 4-2. Right back in this thing. Blizzard nearly turn it over in front of their net, but the Osprey follow it to the wall, ride out. Down into the corner, lifted up in the air, does stay in play as it comes back out to center ice. Ryder Lewis bumped by Kosh, and the Blizzard on the attack. Noble in alone, and a big save made by Kirby. Second time in the hockey game he has stoned Liam Noble all alone. Only this time there was nobody there to follow up on any rebound. Huge save by Kirby to keep it a 2-goal spread. Blizzard get back on side. Here's Kosh around the defender. Kosh in and scores! Jacob Kosh with a beauty as he goes right through the D-man. And a lovely finish, snapping that wrister into the top corner. Restores the 3-goal lead for the East Coast Blizzard, make it 5-2. Jacob Kosh getting his 4th goal, 6th point of the season for the Blizzard. Goals less than a minute apart. One for each side. As Quinlan goes after it along with Monk. Quinlan won the race to it. Still fighting for it. Possession along the near side. Osprey able to get it out. O'Keefe is 1-on-2 and blocked up by Malachi Marner. Rourke backhands it in onto a Blizzard stick, and that'll be cleared out immediately by Smith. Smith again for the Blizzard. Passes off the mark. Rourke will chase it down. Takes a bump from Marner, who comes up with the puck. Then gets taken into the wall for his troubles. A physical game between these two teams, which is quite frankly expected when these two line up. Played in by the Osprey. O'Keefe all the way into the corner. The latest goal scorer for the Osprey, King, also in there trying to help out. Now drifting to the front of the net, hoping the puck will come to him. They do get a shot on. Harris let go of the point shot, and that's steered away as Hillier makes another good save. Kept in again by the Osprey. Harris bumping into Malachi Marner, frustrated. As the puck comes around the board, Harry Smith pushed forward, ended up taking down Crosby as he was shoved. Both teams making some personnel changes with 5:10 to go in the second period. Harris comes in with some speed. Harris takes the shot, hit the goalie in the mask. It does stay in play as it comes down in the corner on the far side. Blizzard unable to clear it out. Russell this time got a stick to it and got rid of the puck. And Harris back into his own end. Jesse Harris moves it through the middle all the way down the ice as Crosby did not touch it. And icing is going to be called against Tripen. One of the officials is going to have a quick word at the Tripen bench before we drop the puck and get back underway. 4:44 to go in the second period. 5-2 East Coast Blizzard. Osprey had the comeback in the third period yesterday. They'll no doubt have some work to do here again today. But they do have weapons. Crane trying to force that one out. Nice job by Caden Snow to make sure it stayed in. Or Crane would have been off to the races. There's another long pass looking for Crane. It'll go all the way down the ice and they'll wave off an icing. Crane will get to it. Taken away by Snow. Back at the line. Kept in by Ryan. Puts it in onto the stick of Snow again. And the Blizzard will come away. Marnell trying to come around the outside. Marnell. Quick turn in the corner. Loses his footing as he was making it. Played the puck in behind the net looking for Russell. Taken away by the Osprey. Off the glass and out. Crane in a battle with Cody. Cody got his stick to it and didn't allow Crane to go to the net. Now moving in. Shot. That didn't miss by much as Roberts ripped it. Roberts has had a couple of good looks in this game. Certainly no shot better than that one. Here he comes again. Roberts in front for Crosby. And Carter Cody had his stick on the ice and blocked it again. Keep your stick on the ice. 3:35 to go as Kirby sends it around the boards into the corner. King unable to find it for the Blizzard. He'll set up in front of the net and wait for a pass. Now in behind. As Mitchellmore chops it free. King, he centers in front, but only shirts there. White, black, and yellow. All the way back out. Pilgrim blows a tire and then gets knocked down by Young. And I'm looking for the referee. Did Young get a penalty? Yes, he did. So Young applies too much stick, and there's the extra. 10-minute misconduct applied to Young to go along with the initial penalty, which will be for cross-checking, unsportsmanlike, and a 10. .310 to go in the period. Young should probably go back to the room right now, but he will be allowed back. They need one more player in the penalty box. And they'll send Tyler Mercer over to serve the extra 2. And they're going to leave Young in there. Nothing wrong with that. Just waiting to get the clock set here. 2 minutes up there, 2 minutes gone. It's 3:10 left to go in the period. If I read the signs from the referee right, there it is, 4 minutes. Now they got 2 for cross-checking and 2 for unsportsmanlike conduct, and then the 10-minute misconduct at the same time. So the third period will be more than half over before Young can rejoin the action, but he will get to come back in this hockey game. Blizzard working the power play right in front for Noah King. Great save made by Kirby. This ends up in a 4-minute power play for the East Coast Blizzard. A great look there from Noah King, who already has 1 power play in this hockey game. Only 7 seconds coming off the clock. Drop the puck and go again. Cody just keeps that one in at the line. Second effort kept it. Noble, cross ice for Loveless, settles it down, fired. Kirby got a piece as Loveless had to settle it down and try to pick out that top corner. King's waiting for it, didn't come. Instead, Noble goes back to Cody at the blue line. Rideout knocked the puck free for just a moment. Blizzard maintained possession. Mitchellmore plays it along the wall. Now back to Cody, creeping in from the blue line. Cody fired, blocked, and Cody's got to hustle back. He won't get there. Here goes Russell, all alone in the shorthanded breakaway. Russell fired, hit the goalie right in the chest, and no rebound off Josh Hillier. Evan Russell's going to want that one back. It's a beautiful opportunity. Now, Josh Hillier is not a small man. He's a very big goaltender. It is hard to find room around him. But that shot went and got him right on the B, right on the logo in the front. You got to make him work a little bit harder than that. Possible that Russell had a little bit too much time to think on that one because he was really gone. Here's Crosby just clearing it out. Russell still there looking for more as the Blizzard go behind their goal. Pilgrim just keeps it away from him. Russell provides the lumber, causes a turnover. Russell skating back, he'll play it back into his own end. And then sent down the ice by the Osprey as they take more time out of this Blizzard power play. And a penalty against the East Coast Blizzard has been called. Just waiting to catch the guilty party here. Referees are actually going to confer for just a moment. No? No, there's still 5 Blizzard players on the ice. Okay, false alarm. That happens sometimes. So the Blizzard continue to work the power play for another 2:40. It's 1:50 left in the period. Pilgrim skates all the way in. Pilgrim blows a tire, goes into the backboards. That's a gift for Crosby to take and clear. Vokey, nice vertical leap. Vokey played it into the middle. Pilgrim unable to handle it as Monk took it away, and then Crosby will clear it out. Andrews at his own blue line for the Blizzard. Looks for a way forward. Pass finds Farrell. He's under pressure from Crane, and Farrell will tap it back. Loveless on the ice playing defense on the power play unit. 4 forwards and 1D. Andrews is the actual defense, but you know what I mean. 3 forwards and then Loveless kind of doing both jobs. And Loveless has it back here at the blue line. Weak little pass, does get to Kosh. Kosh will give it back to Andrews now. Andrews tries the short side, glove save made by Kirby. Likely would have gone wide, but best not to take any chances. 55 seconds remaining in the second period. 1:45 to go in the extended Blizzard power play. The 2 Kings in the face-off circle again, one by Noah King of the East Coast Blizzard. Ryan Loveless back at the blue line. He'll give it to Cody. Cody moves it into the half boards for Noble. Back again for Cody across the blue line. Takes a shot through traffic. Steered away by Kirby. 35 seconds left in the power play as Carter Cody steps up to keep it in. Third attempt there by Drover, got it out. Good job by Drover. Loveless works his way back in. Loveless in the corner. Gets it back to the blue line for Mitchellmore. Gives it back to Ryan Loveless. Loveless waits, fires. Who will flash in the leather is Kirby. Taking it away from Ryan Loveless. The way Kirby just leaning on the crossbar like that looks so nonchalant. Yeah, I got it. Of course I do. It's important for a goaltender to play with that kind of confidence. Less than 10 seconds left in the period. Now just 5 seconds as the Osprey get it out. Loveless will send it cross ice. Noble will bring it in, but they're going to run out of time. No more shots. 5-2 the score through 40 minutes. Blizzard in front. They will still have 50 seconds worth of power play time to start period number 3. Power play goal to Jacob Russell, his first in the under-18 Major League at 7:03 for the East Coast Blizzard. Tripen get their own power play goal at 12:34, coming off the stick of Ethan King, finishing off a tic-tac-toe play. And then it's Kosh for the Blizzard at 13:22. And that's got us at a 5-2 game. Let's take a break, and we'll be back for more action here from the Danny Cleary Community Center in Harbour Grace, where the Blizzard lead the hometown Osprey 5-2 through 40 minutes. Welcome back, hockey fans. Time for the third period from the Danny Cleary Community Center in Harbour Grace. East Coast Blizzard lead the Tripen Osprey by a score of 5-2. Despite anything you're seeing, it is 5-2, I assure you, is the correct score. "20 minutes left to decide this one. Blizzard got themselves up by 2 goals yesterday, and then the Osprey came back in the third period, forced overtime, and won it 6-5. In theory, the exact same thing could happen today, but they'd have to come back from 3 down instead of 2. There is a full 20 minutes to do it. Let's drop the puck and get underway. Blizzard still in the power play for 45 seconds as we start this period. Trying to feed that puck to Noble, who was going toward the net. Broken up by the Osprey and sent back out into neutral ice. Andrews, cross ice for Kosh. Pass behind Noble. Be picked up by Russell of the Osprey. Russell will go behind his net, then clear it all the way down. Right on to goal. Hey, you never know what might happen. Then Hillier's got to hustle out of the net to clear that one. Osprey will pick it up in the neutral zone. Harris will come in. Harris will take his shot up high off the glass. Content to keep the Blizzard buried in their own end for the next 5 seconds until we can come back to 5-on-5 play. There it is. Penalty is over. Crosby will jump onto the ice, and we're 5-on-5 once again. Blizzard get crossed up at the blue line, and the puck is taken by Crane. He's all alone, 1-on-3, and dispossessed. Then Cody lost it. Takes a whack in the dome, though. Cody immediately grabs the helmet. And the referee's arm goes up in the air. Crane does not like the call as he takes a seat. It was an inadvertent bump. But anytime there's head contact, the referees are going to call it. Intentional or not. Just 2 minutes against Crane. 1:05 into the period. And the Blizzard head right back onto the power play. King, Mitchell Moore, Farrell, Smith, and Malachi Marner, the power play unit here. Osprey have King, Monk, ride out. As Smith takes a shot, nice kick save made. Also Rourke on the ice for the Osprey, and he's going after the puck in behind the net. Blizzard maintain. Get it into the corner near side. Work it back to the line. Smith. Quick hands to keep it in, but as he attempted to shoot it deep, he hit one of his teammates. Ricochets in and out. We get an offside. King's in the face-off again. This time it's the Ospreys' King who wins the draw. Only back as far as Smith of the Blizzard. And they're right back in the offensive zone. Played around the backboards. Ash Mitchell-Moore. And then King breaks it up for the Osprey. He's not able to get down short-handed, but a nice job nonetheless. Blizzard in the corner, Farrell. Smith waiting for it at the line. He'll get it. Over to the other side, Marner. Malachi Marner takes a shot. There's a rebound. Mitchell-Moore will dig for it. He will not get it. Kirby comes up and gives both hands into the chest of Ash Mitchell-Moore. Kirby did not appreciate Mitchell-Moore going for the puck. Mitchell-Moore does not retaliate. He will go away. Goalie feels he's taken advantage of. He's not going to let his teammates stand up. He's going to do it himself. Vokey and Crosby in the face-off dot this time around. We've got 1:05 to go in the Blizzard power play. assistant coach Brendan Cabaflash is over to have a word with the official. And the Blizzard penalty box door is open. There's going to be a penalty against the Blizzard. The face-off's coming all the way back, and they're calling Mitchell Moore, which the Blizzard are none too happy about, as the goalie came up and gave it to Mitchell Moore. I'm sure they're at least wondering why there wasn't a penalty each way, but they're going to take Mitchell Moore off the bench and put him in the penalty box. 2 minutes gone in the period, as Mitchell Moore gets called for roughing, slashing, whatever set Kirby off. We get underway playing 4-on-4, and a penalty immediately against the Osprey. Head contact again. And Crosby gets unsportsmanlike added on. Crosby skating away from the official, making a hand gesture, not a rude one, but just to say nuts to this. Then Crosby biffs his stick into the glass in the penalty box. He does not get any extra for that, but it's a double minor against Crosby. Head contact and then unsportsmanlike. All this, we played 2 minutes, 6 seconds of this third period. 5-2 East Coast Blizzard as we play 4-on-3. How often do you work this drill in practice? We're about to find out. Into the middle, Noah King flutters just wide of goal, and the puck comes out. Andrews will go back to get it in his own end for the Blizzard. Rideout will turn back. You can't really press too bad. 4-on-3. Far too easy to get burned. Back in come the Blizzard. They'll give it to Andrews. Andrews will take the shot. Blocker by Kirby. Noble picks up. Fires. Save made up high. And Kirby finds the loose puck at the top of the crease. And he'll cover it up, as Harris shoves away King from the front of the net. And the two of them continue to exchange words down there. Now they'll set back up for the face-off. Face-off won by the Osprey as Harris sends it off the boards and out. Loveless will pick it up in the neutral zone and get in. King's open, but Loveless can't get the puck to him. The Osprey knocked it free, and then Kirby covered it up at the side of the goal. Still 4-on-3 for another 14 seconds. Then Crane should be able to jump back onto the ice. Young's ready to open the door for him. Blizzard Loveless to Andrews, high slot. Andrews shot just up high. Goalie might have got just a touch of it with the glove to direct it over top of the net. Here's Crane back onto the ice as we go 4-on-4. Noble sends it across for King. Back in for Noble. Missed him. Andrews will pick it up off the boards. Noble skating around for the Blizzard. Noble takes a shot. Missed. So he tried to pick out the top corner. Andrews keeps it in for the Blizzard. Mitchell Moore's penalty to expire in 30 seconds. And then the Blizzard will be up 5-on-4. King takes a shot that's blocked and cleared out by the Osprey. Rideout getting rid of it. Some tired legs get a chance to change. Or they would have. Osprey send it all the way down the ice, but of course it's 4-on-4. It's not a penalty kill, so that's an icing call. Those tired legs are going to have to come back out onto the ice. Harris and Russell out there. Crane's fairly fresh. Osprey win the draw, send it around the wall. Trying to get outside the zone, Crane forced to go behind his net, over to Harris on the other side of the ice. Under pressure, but Harris gets rid of it. Puck hit Quinlan in the chest. Picked up again by the Osprey. Russell doesn't have a way forward. And then he tried to send it out. It hit the skates of Marnell. Quinlan will pick it up and come in. Quinlan still there in behind the net. Puck knocked free and picked up by the Osprey. 2-on-2. Russell on the rush, and he gets taken out by Cody. Down in behind the net, Crane will steal the puck, get it out in front of the net. And the Blizzard are going to be able to box out and make sure the Osprey don't get a shot on this exchange, as Quinlan gets rocked into the boards. Quinlan will take that puck, give it back to Cody. To Andrews or Noble in his own end. Goes all the way behind the net. Blizzard are on the power play here for the next 125, with Crosby still in the penalty box. Marnell. Cross ice. Cody trying to take it off the wall. It's broken up by Dawson. Collides with Marnell. Marnell still was able to get it back to his defense. Andrews quickly up to Noble. Noble on the outside. Shot hit the goalie right between the eyes. That's why they wear the mask. Loveless creeps in. Loveless looking for a lane. Can't get a shot through. He falls and the Osprey clear. Osprey will get a full line change in. 50 seconds left in this Blizzard power play. With Pilgrim now behind his net, he'll give it to Noble. Noble lost that one, and the Osprey just dump it in again. Hillier will stop it behind the goal. Andrews will come back to pick it up. 35 seconds left in the Blizzard power play. They lead 5-2 here in the third period. Noble to Loveless. Loveless unable to get by. Nice job by Monk, and then cleared down the ice by the Osprey. Hillier leaves it behind the goal again for Andrews. Andrews fakes one way, then just stops him behind the net. 15 seconds left in the power play as Andrews gives it to Noble again. Noble carries in. He's got Loveless and Kosh with him. Noble in front looking for Loveless, but he's tied up. Couldn't get a shot away. Nice job by King of the Osprey to tie up Loveless. Penalties over. Crosby's calling for a long pass, but they won't get it to him. Blizzard will dump it in and then stop a pass by the Osprey. Dumped in onto goal. Noble won't get there to get a shot. And a shoving match a little bit down there between Noble and... who's that in the corner for the Osprey? That's Rylan O'Keefe. That puck got all the way down to the goaltender. Stopped by the stick and covered up. Noble didn't press the issue. Up by 3, no point in causing a fight. 13 and a half to go in the hockey game as that puck is touched with a high stick. That'll get us a play stoppage. 5-2, East Coast Blizzard in front here in the third period. We are 5-on-5, just feel I need to note that after a number of penalties. Teams lining up the wrong blue line. They'll go back to the Blizzard one. It'll be Marnell and Rideout in the face-off circle. Face-off goes over to the sideboard, so it'll be picked up by the East Coast Blizzard. Marnell gets it in deep. Russell's going to chase it down against Rourke. Rourke was able to move it up the wall, but not out of the zone. Malachi Marner with a high shot. Glove down, still loose. Over to the wall. Marner pounds it back toward the goal again. Russell is there. They score! Jacob Russell in the lineup tonight for the East Coast Blizzard as an AP call-up. He's got 2 tonight. Might be in the lineup full-time in the near future. .647 gone in the third period. As Russell gets his second, Blizzard go to the net and they make it 6-2. .13 minutes remaining as the Blizzard lifted high into the Osprey zone. Russell will track back behind his goal for the Osprey. Russell spins away from Quinlan, goes back behind the net again. They'll pass it around Vokey. All the way down, it's wide of the net, and icing is going to be called. Nick Crosby about as frustrated as I've ever seen him in this hockey game. As the faceoff goes back down into the Osprey end after the icing. Crosby will settle, get in there with Vokey, and then Crosby locks Vokey in the headlock, throws up the arm. Both of them, I'm not touching him, I'm not touching him. Meanwhile, here goes Crane. Snow gets himself in front of him. Nice job, Caden Snow. Crosby and Farrell collide, or that's Marner, excuse me. Coming down the ice is Vokey. Vokey can't get through the defense as Corbett stopped him. That puck hit the referee and didn't get outside the zone. Elias Marner will go after it for the Blizzard. Osprey protecting the puck. Russell comes up with it, skates behind his net. He'll play it over to the open side and hit the ref again. Some days you can't buy any puck luck. As Russell being pressured by Quinlan in behind the goal. He will get it away to Ryder Lewis, who's now under pressure from Noah King, and it's turned over. Right into the middle for the Blizzard. Backhander Elias Marner, and it's kept out of the net. Another wrestling match develops. Nick Crosby right in the middle of it again. Crosby takes down Elias Marner in behind the net. And trying to jersey him. Trying to set him up for the Cactus Jack double arm DDT. Finally, they separate the two of them. And Nick Crosby, after having a shift where he was trying to get kicked out of the game, finally did. They send Crosby to the penalty box. I mean, you're kidding. You're going to give them each 2 for roughing, right? No way that's the call. But Marner and Crosby will both go to the penalty box for now, at least.
Roughing.
Yeah, roughing. That's exactly what I thought, as I'm getting a little help here, that it looked like the referee just indicated roughing. Okay. 11:29 to go in the hockey game. It's 6-2 East Coast Blizzard. There's 5 Blizzard and 4 Osprey on the ice. Here comes the 5th Osprey. O'Keefe. Well, they're going to change up a couple of players. So roughing penalties against Marner and Crosby. Here's the Blizzard on the attack again. Lead pass for Noah King's a bit too far. He'll track it into the corner. Collides with O'Keefe as the puck comes around. Farrell on the other side. Farrell back to King. King tried to give it back to him, intercepted by the Osprey. King comes up with it, fires on goal. Nice kick save made by Hillier. He has not been the busier goaltender, but did a good job on that one.
CA's in that now. He switched. Oh. Injury to Josh lower body. He is out of the game.
Okay. Backhand shot by Noah King doesn't get through. Another one in on to Kirby, and that'll be grabbed and hold on. And sure enough, thank you to producer Nathan for letting me know that I'm staring at someone and not realizing what I'm looking at. The Blizzard have changed goaltenders. That is number 33, Carter Arnold, who is back in between the net. Apparently an injury picked up a little bit earlier in the hockey game to Josh Hillier. So Hillier is no longer in the net for the Blizzard. And that is now Arnold, who is back in between the pipes. And Arnold had a spectacular day yesterday for the Blizzard. He ends up getting tagged with the loss in overtime, but had a lot of really great saves. as the puck goes all the way down the ice for an icing call against the Osprey. .10:14 to go in the hockey game. 6-2. East Coast Blizzard in front. Yeah. Osprey will get the puck out of their end, ride out in a race with Malachi Marner down the ice with it. Marner will win that race. Tries to put on the brakes. Blizzard get it forward ahead for Noble. Loveless trying to catch up with him. He'll get there. Noble takes a shot, tried to go high, missed, and then it hit the top of the boards and deflected straight up and out of play. That should bring the faceoff back out to neutral ice. As no one in the Osprey touched that. Noble just shot it straight out off the boards. Funny bounce, but nonetheless. We passed the halfway point of the third period. 9:57 to go. With the Blizzard in front 6-2. Trying to get their first win of the weekend. And we'll have the rubber match tomorrow. Barring a miraculous comeback by the Osprey, of course, tonight, which is still possible. But as the clock goes down to from 2 digits to 1 digit in that minute column, starting to work against the home team. Rourke moving the puck up. It'll go all the way in. No icing here. They're going to let this keep going as Snow bats it around the boards. Dawson gets there for the Osprey. So Dawson in offensive ice. He and Cody tie up as they go behind the net. Dawson gets knocked down. Marnell unable to clear the puck. Gets a little help from Spurl, though, and they'll get it away. Marnell dumping it in. Monk there for the Osprey. He does the right thing to go all the way behind the net. Don't force any sort of silly pass. Just take that separation. And now coming forward, Roberts. Gets it up the wing. Right out. Stops along the boards. Moves it back in. 9 minutes to go in the third period. Right out on the far side. He'll slap it toward the goal. Stick save made by Arnold. Along the boards, Blizzard unable to move it out as it was kept in by the Osprey. Centering pass taken away by Russell. Osprey have to tag back up on side. They'll change up a few bodies. Blizzard will change as well as Spurl forces it down to the other blue line where Monk intercepts. Monk comes in along with O'Keefe. Sends it all the way to the back wall. Pilgrim gets there for the Blizzard. Turned over. Drover with a shot that's blocked by Andrews. Arnold got his glove up expecting a shot that never actually came. Blizzard 2-on-1. They move it to Quinlan. Oh, and he just couldn't handle the pass. Vokey with a great feed to Quinlan. Soft hands, boys. Soft hands. Inside 8 minutes to go. They can't clear as that was blocked by Crane. Crane trying to force to the front of the net. They passed it over to King, and the pass a little bit off the mark. Now Loveless intercepts the pass that was supposed to go back to the blue line. Loveless down the ice with some speed. Quinlan may get another chance. They'll feed Vokey this time, but taken away by the Osprey. Nice job by O'Keefe to read that pass. O'Keefe back into offensive ice. Tries to get around Malachi Marner, no dice. Marner will send it over to the near side here for Quinlan. Quinlan plays it around Harris. Quinlan with a shot looking 5-hole, but the puck comes up just a little bit. Catches the goaltender in the jersey. He'll hold on to that one. Nice job by Kirby. 7:22 remaining. Penalties are over. I believe both got 4 minutes for roughing, so Elias Marner and Nick Crosby back out into the fray. We'll see if Crosby's calmed down any, or if he starts to set up another wrestling match. Right now it's Smith sends it through traffic, and a good save made again by Kirby. Harris dropping the puck into the corner. Moved up the boards by the Osprey. Dawson unable to get it out in the first attempt, nor the second as Smith kept it in again. Ryan for Tripen. Goes in behind his net. Moves it away before Farrell could get there. Long lead pass looking for Crane. It'll get to him. Offside is the call. And Crane took the shot anyway that Arnold takes exception to. Noah King taking exception as well, but the linesman in between everybody. And Ash Mitchellmore doing exactly what he should do, just pointing at the scoreboard. You don't need to talk any trash that's going to get you an unsportsmanlike or anything. That 1 point, that hurts more than anything else he could possibly say. Unfortunately, Crane had to slow down to let that puck get to him, and that's what caused the offside. If the puck had a little more mustard on it, he would have got there and would have gone in on a breakaway. Long-range shot from the point, massive hit. As Cody got run over, here's Crosby on the attack. Arnold made the save and then comes out and Arnold gets run over, and here we go with the wrestling match. Everybody down. Oh my. Well, we can't see a darn thing because of the fans, unfortunately, but that's got to be multiple suspensions. And these teams have to do this again tomorrow morning in 12 hours. I don't care how frustrated the Osprey are. I admit this has not been their night. But the Blizzard have one goalie out of the game with an injury, and they intentionally ran the other one. Get in the showers. And Arnold is still down, now that I can almost see through here. So apparently the Blizzard will play the rest of the game 6-on-5 because they don't have a goalie. I wish our camera was in a better spot because the league is going to want to review that tape, and we only got so much of it. Yeah. No, we got the initial hit for sure. And then everybody else came together, and it was just bedlam from that point on. Trainers are out there on the ice dealing with Arnold, who still looks to be flat in his back. Mitchellmore is going to come over as well. Hopefully he can get up and they can help him off. Mitchellmore bringing a towel. That likely means that Arnold's leaking. Not what you want to see. Reich and Young being kicked out of the game. He should be out for weeks for that. Normally it does bother me. I consider it poor form when the parents on one team clap whenever anyone gets kicked out of a game. You know, they are just kids playing a game. You don't have to be total jerks all the time. That one deserved the clap. There's 6:37 to go in this hockey game. I have no idea what's going to go on the rest of it. I just keep hoping that Arnold's able to get up and skate off at least. Blizzard can try to strap the skates onto a defenseman or strap the goalie pads on a defenseman or something. No, they only brought 2 goalies. Nick McLean, if you're watching the feed, you doing anything tomorrow, buddy? They've got the trapper and the blocker off of Arnold at least. And the helmet off as well. Nathan signaling for another Blizzard player to come over and get that gear. Bring that back over to the bench. Ryan Lovelace will come over and do that, assistant captain. Arnold is at least in very good hands. The trainers down there. You know, I know Joey Yetman for the Blizzard very well, obviously. He does fantastic work. You know, extremely knowledgeable in everything he does. He specializes in concussion awareness and therapy. And looked like they're bringing out a neck brace for Arnold. So trying to get the neck brace on there. They've clearly just told Arnold, just stay where you are, do not move. Safety first. We're just going to take every possible precaution we can right now. This is probably also the time to point out that Carter Arnold had a concussion about 3 or 4 weeks ago and is just back to playing again now. I don't know how bad he had his bell rung previously, but it did happen. Okay. All right.
I'll give it a second.
they do realize it's probably going to be 50 minutes to an hour on average. My father died 4 weeks ago. We were waiting 50 minutes. Our last heart attack. 2.5 minutes to come to the hospital.
I mean, they're better off tacking this over and starting tomorrow's game and just calling it tonight, but
I got a funny feeling they will.
yeah,
You know what's going to happen.
I think it'd be better for all involved.
Just for the record, hockey fans, as you can see the clock winding down, they're just calling off the rest of this, which is absolutely the right call at this point. Teams play again tomorrow. No need to worry about those final 6 minutes to play here tonight. Right now, that's something that can be made up at another time. So, at least for now, whether this thing is called a 6-2 final or whether that time is tacked on to the start of tomorrow's game, not sure at this point, but that can be dealt with tomorrow. That is something to deal with then. We are done for today, and score ends at 6-2 for the Blizzard with a couple of minutes left in the third period.